Hey, everybody. I'm going to talk about something I'm extremely passionate about and addicted to, which is coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee so much. It's like essential to my lifestyle as an asexual workaholic living in the state of New Jersey. It's just absolutely essential. And the thing I love most about coffee is the psychoactive effects and when it doesn't taste too bad. But anyway, I'm about to describe for you the four most important considerations regarding what makes a good cup of coffee. What is the most important thing in determining that a cup of coffee is worth drinking? Consideration one, it has to be cold. It can't be hot, because if it's hot, it'll burn my throat and I can't drink it. If you can't drink the coffee, it's not, game over. It's not edible. You can't get the caffeine. So the most important consideration is if the coffee's cold or lukewarm, can't be hot, because then it'll burn my mouth. That's consideration one. Consideration two, it needs to have a sufficient quantity of caffeine that it produces the totally reasonable, legal, responsible, safe stimulant effects, but it cannot be so caffeinated that you get sick. So a correct level of caffeination. It can't get you sick, but it has to work. The third consideration is that the vessel in which it's given, because you should never make coffee at home. It produces dishes, it produces messes. Never make coffee at home. It's not worth it, because even if you save money, it'll make you less productive at your job and you'll ultimately be poorer. People who spend money on coffee probably make more money at their more productive jobs because they're getting proper coffee. So don't make, it's being penny wise and pound foolish to make coffee at home. You'll make bad coffee at home and you'll have to do dishes, and then you won't be as caffeinated, and you won't get the good job you need, and you won't make a lot of money, and you'll be poor your whole life. So rich people or people who are successful buy their coffee. But anyway, given that you're going to buy your coffee, it needs to be in a non-flimsy vessel. It needs to be in a beautiful vessel like this that does not leak or spill everywhere and has, a nice straw and a cup, and you could drink it like this. And you don't want that stuff where it's got the little sippy lid and then it spills all over you or it leaks everywhere. Awful. You don't want to get it on your computer or something. You could ruin your computer that way. It's ridiculous. And then the fourth, most important consideration with coffee is if it's available. The closest coffee shop that meets the other criteria, and obviously not outrageously priced, but pretty much no place is outrageously priced. They're not going to charge $10 a cup of coffee. So I'm not even counting that. But yeah, the closest coffee shop, that's a fourth consideration. Because you don't want to have to walk farther than you need to walk to get your coffee. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. It's crazy. Just go to the closest one that meets the criteria. We're not trying to solve world hunger here. If it's down the street, go there. Same thing with wash and folds. You go to the closest laundromat or wash and fold place. Why schlep your clothes longer? So anyway, coffee, amazing psychoactive substance, absolutely essential to my completely single, never marrying, forever bachelor, never sleeping workaholic lifestyle in an urban northeastern area. And then the four important considerations. First, it has to be cold, because if it's too hot, cold, lukewarm, whatever, it has to be dry. It can't be too hot, you can't drink it. So one, it has to be cold. Two, it has to be sufficiently caffeinated, but not too caffeinated, so it serves its psychoactive effect. Three, it needs to be in a non-flimsy, non-leaking vessel, so you can drink it and do this and not have it spill everywhere. And four, it needs to come from a nearby place. That's what matters. I don't drink it for the taste. I drink it for the effect. Just like booze, in a responsible manner, follow all laws and regulations, love and peace, be responsible.